What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about TOSHI today. Hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's get into it. All right, it is the 28th day of June. Here we are at about 3:04,334. Serendipitous. 20 hours, 35 minutes left in the day. Looking like we are on the back end of a potential bull flag here, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. That was a nice move, man. 24.9%. TAR's AI made a very similar move on that day, a little bit bigger than that. Interesting, kind of interesting. Same aftermath as well. Rejected the 50. What? Whoa. It looks like you rejected the 50, but whenever you zoom in, it's like, I guess, you a little bit below the 50, and that's okay. Lower highs, lower lows in the RSI. You're still in a downtrend in the price, still in a downtrend in the RSI, but I think we are starting to see some rolling over in the RSI, and we'll probably break out here pretty soon. It is possible that TOSHI could go below this low, but I don't think it will. I do think we'll go below yesterday's low. We're very near our next kind of higher low point here, and I want to go over that. So let's look at the 1 hour time frame. 1 hour time frame here. Finding resistance. Let's see. Lower highs still. Yes, it would make sense that we go down. We could come up a little bit first. I like the way this looks. But I could be, no, you got higher highs and lower highs. Maybe not. Maybe not. Let's see. Low to high. 0.5382. Yeah, I've made up my mind. I think you're going to the golden ratio, right? You're probably going to go down 3041, 304, something in that area. That's what I would expect, that you find support somewhere down there at the golden ratio. At the lowest, we could expect 3038, 3037, something like that. 3039, something like that, in that area there, yeah, at the very lowest. But I think that golden ratio will uphold itself. You're probably just cooling off right now in the RSI, finding resistance at prior areas of resistance to go down. That's what makes sense to me, okay? Golden ratio support. After finding golden ratio support, right, it's serendipitous, man. That's a serendipitous number. We haven't changed this whole time. Serendipity at its finest, you guys. It's being held. I don't think that actually means... I mean, maybe it means something. I don't know. What do the numbers 4334 mean? And there's 3 zeros in front of it. I don't, or maybe there's 4 zeros in front of it. Oh my goodness. I don't know. Low to high. Golden ratio finding support here. Coming down. Lower highs. We found support here at this golden ratio. Might we then, if things load, let's see, find support? Why won't it go? Didn't I have it? No. Where is it? No. Might we find support at this golden ratio, low to high? Right there at about 304112. It makes sense to me. Doesn't mean it has to happen just because it makes sense, but let's see. What else do we have here? Let's look at the 4 hour time frame. 4 hour time frame here. Relative high to relative low. What have we done? Found resistance at the 0.5. Go down to the 236. Yeah. 30418. 3 zeros. Was it 4? Why won't it give me the fib? There we go. 304112, somewhere in that area. 304 at the lowest. We could go below that, but I think that's probably the area that you find support. Daily time frame. I feel like I'm spinning my wheels here, man. Let's look at this on the MEXC chart. I need to turn on the performance, man, because it's just being too slow. We're gonna optimize it a little bit. There we go. Okay, so weekly time frame. TOSHI's been around for a good little bit, finding support at the golden ratio here, right? That's what we did. Is it? Hold on. Is it different on MEXC? No, it's just the weekly time frame looks different. Whenever we start moving up, which will be soon after we find this low, you guys, July is going to be very bullish. I would expect that we see prices as high as 00137 to 00175 in July, probably the beginning of July, okay, first half of July. Going into the end of the month, we should be breaking out to new all-time highs, and I think instead of it being July, it wasn't June, it's probably not going to be July, it's probably going to be August at this point, you guys. 2045 to 1 cent, somewhere in there. That would be the expectation. Again, I'm not leaning toward this 1 cent price as much as I was in prior months. I'm leaning more toward the idea of 007, I'm still sticking with that. That's my personal target, 007, 0069, something like that. If not there, 2045, somewhere in that zone there. That's where we're going to go. None of that's changed. The only thing that's changed is not the target, but the time of the target, right? So it's going to take a little bit longer than we anticipated, but that's okay. More time to accumulate, more time to prepare. If you have been accumulating, if you have been DCAing, that just means that whenever you get up here, you're going to have more money then than if it happens sooner. You know what I mean? And that's always nice. So a little bit of accumulation before the rip. It'll pay off. It'll be worth it. You just got to be patient, okay? Hit the like button, subscribe. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you on the next one. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.